Hello and welcome to all of my dewdrops. Welcome to my corner, to my tarot corner. And it was a suggestion of one of my subscribers that I should call you all my dewdrops. So for this new year, I hope that we will have more and more dewdrops joining our channel. So, and my corner. So, as many of you may know, yesterday we lost Betty White, who was an actress who used to be on the Golden Girl TV series. She was 99 years old. She had a very long and I hope that happy life. But she was one of my favorite characters in the Golden Girls, and in her memory, I'm using the Golden Girls Tarot to honor her memory. So the subject of the reading, this reading, is the fact that Harry and Meghan were completely ignored, both in the Queen's Christmas speech and in the end of the year video that showed the royal family summation in 2021. Now, I don't think that they should have been included because they are not working royals, but as they tend to take everything as a slight and as a snob, let's see how they really feel about that. Now, they were not mentioned in the Queen's Christmas speech at all. The only mention of them was via the mention of her having 4 new grandchildren this year. So she did acknowledge the birth of Elizabeth, but she didn't even name her. And in the end of the year video, they showed all of the working roles, and they were mostly around William and Kate and Charles. But of course, since Harry and Meghan are not working royals, they were not in that video at all. So how do they feel about that? Or at least how do Harry feel about that? So we'll start by clearing the deck. And now I will do some kind of an inbreed of my 9-card spread, and without taking all of the cards for advice, because I don't think that I should give them any advice. They will not listen to my advice anyway. And so let's start doing it, and we'll see how it goes. So first, I'm going to ask, how do Harry and Meghan feel about being excluded from the Christmas speech and from the royal family's video for 2021? How do they feel about being excluded from the Queen's speech? And I'll just pick up the cards that fell. So once again, how do they feel about being excluded from the Queen's speech and from the 2021 video about the royal family? How do they feel about being excluded from the family's video and the Queen's speech for Christmas? So the first card will be a significator card. I just want to make it very clear, I do not pick up falling cards. This is not how I read. And I do not read reversed card. This is how the way I was taught tarot. My teacher always used to say that the cards have so much information in them that you don't need a reversed card because you can always see the relationship between the cards and how they are aspected by cards that are coming just near them, and those aspecting are more important than whether the card came out upright or reversed. So the first card is the Significator card, and we get the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is a card of the knight that is waiting to be excited. He is the aloof knight, that's how I call him. He's not enthusiastic, he's always waiting for something to excite him. He is always waiting for this project that will ignite the fire in him. And because of that, he tends to lose opportunities. So the Harry and Meghan feel that they lost opportunities, the opportunity of being part of the royal family. And that was because they waited too long to be included, or they waited too long to to find something that will excite them in the royal family, and they feel that they lost the opportunity. And that's the first card, the Significator card. The card that explains that is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is the card of the fantasizer. So they were full of fantasies when they left the royal family. They they thought that they will become the American royal family, another subject for a reading, because this is how they are trying to portray themselves as the American royal family. And this is what the Knight of Cups is actually trying to say. He is prone to fantasies, and because he's prone to fantasies, he is also losing his opportunities. So both knights, all knights, are usually cards that of people that are losing their opportunities because they are waiting for something to come. And the Knight of Wands is the one who is waiting to be ignited, something that will will entice him. And the Knight of Cups is waiting for his fantasies to come true. So both cards, Significator cards, are showing us people that are losing, they're missing their opportunities because of waiting for things that will never come. Because you need to create your own opportunities, you need to make your fantasies come true. You cannot wait for them to become true just like that. Things don't happen like that in real life. But Harry and Meghan, this is their archetype, both of them. They are fantasizers, and they are waiting for things to happen for them, and that makes them miss the opportunities of being part of the family, being part of the royal family. Everything that has happened to them is because of that, because of not being able to create themselves, but wait for others to do things for them. So these are the Significator card, and the card that represents the past is the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is a card of blockages and bondage. This is a card of someone who is blocked, but is blocked mentally. This is an emotional block, someone who is shackled in a way. And because the swords are here to remind that person that he needs cold consideration. He needs to think from his logic and not from his emotions. Now, the past card shows that they are so shackled because of their emotional blockages that they cannot think logically, they cannot see things clearly. That's why their eyes are the eyes of the image here. The woman here are blind. She's blindfolded because she cannot see reality as it is, and this is exactly how Harry and Meghan have been acting all along. They do not see reality as it is. They don't. They are living in this world of fantasy because they cannot see reality. They couldn't see reality. They were thinking and acting out of feeling emotionally blocked. They were completely how do you say that? They were so well, just completely forgot the word that I was going to say, but they felt so slighted by the royal family. They felt so angry at the royal family that made them lose their own logical thinking, their cold considerations. That was completely lost for them. And there is a question, why were they so angry? Because what made them so angry? And I saw this article about whether or not the royal family should have acted differently with them. It is a question that should be asked, but they felt slighted. They felt so angry at the royal family, at everyone, at the world, that they just completely lost their way of thinking, and they acted out of complete emotional blockage. So this was in the past. Now the hidden influence is the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is a card of having everything, every wish come true, having everything that you want. And this is exactly what they wanted. And this is another card of emotional emotions. And cups are emotions. They wanted that feeling of happiness. They wanted that a feeling of abundance and the happy family. This is what they wanted. They wanted their wishes to come true, and that is the hidden influence. That is what is driving them. This is what is the driving force, and this is what I was looking for. That was the word that I was looking for. The driving force in their in everything that they do is an emotional, first of all, an emotional blockage, an inability to see the reality as it is, and the hidden influence of their wishes to be completely happy and all of their wishes coming true, and having everything that they want come true. So this is the hidden influence, and clarifying this is the card of King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is a card of someone who is the general manager. He is very an independent person and ambitious. So, but he is also very orderly. So he knows how to do things. He has cold considerations. So together with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups indicates their wishes they want their wishes that all of their dreams will come true, and part of their dreams was to become the King of Pentacles, to become independent career people, to become business-like, to have all of their ambitions come true, and to be able to act in cold considerations and not out of those feelings of being completely blocked. And this is the reason why they left. This is what they wanted to become, and they felt that as part of the royal family, they couldn't become that King of Pentacles. So this is the hidden influence, and in the present, we see the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is a card that shows us that they feel that they have a lot of things to handle, a lot of burdens and obstacles to handle. And the Nine of Wands speaks about holding on towards the last obstacle, believing that after that last obstacle, everything will be okay. So right now, they feel that they are holding on with all of those obstacles that are disturbing them in having those wishes come true. They feel that there are obstacles that are coming their way, more and more obstacles, and every obstacle that is coming their way, they feel that this is the last one, and if after they handle this one, everything will be fine. So this is how they feel right now. Now, the next card won't be an advice for them. It will be how do they feel when they saw the queen ignore them in the Christmas, in her Christmas speech. And I get the Emperor. So the Emperor is the father archetype. It is someone who feels that this is the archetype of someone who is very forceful, is controlling the material world, is an authoritative figure. This is the archetype of the queen herself. Let's say it that way. So they saw the queen she is the emperor in a way, and they saw her completely neglecting to mention them, completely ignoring their existence, except for telling them that she is grateful that she got 4 new grandchildren, but the emperor completely neglected them. But they felt like they wanted to be the emperor. They wanted to be the one that controlled the material world. And they have been talks about whether or not Harry felt that he deserves to be king, maybe more even than William. And there have been talks about Meghan saying that they are only one plane crash away from becoming the king and queen of England. But this is what it made them feel when they saw the actual emperor completely ignoring them. They felt like, I want to be that emperor. I want to be that someone who controls the world, who is authoritative, who is very good in management, who is very good in administration, but also completely lacking emotions. So this is what it made them feel. The next card will be, how do they feel when they saw that they were not mentioned in that video, and we get the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is a card that speaks about getting what you receive, what you give. You receive what you give. If you give, then you receive. So they feel, and they did contribute to this parade of cars in Montecito and showed the whole world what a giving couple they are. And I saw that even the Americans called that completely. Well, I don't remember the exact word, but they did make fun of it. So they wanted, and they felt like, okay, this is what we deserve. We get what we deserve because this is what we gave. We gave nothing to the royal family, and this is what happened to us, and this is what we deserve. They did not contribute to the royal family in 2021, not in a good way. So they were ignored. So they got what they deserve, and this is exactly how they feel, and this is exactly how they saw it. They understood that they just did not deserve to be on that video because they gave nothing to the royal family, and they did not participate in any of the royal family's endeavors in 2021, not even as non-working royals like, for example, Princess Eugenie did, and others. But they felt like this is what we deserve. We gave nothing, we deserve nothing. So the last card is, what does the near future show us? And the near future is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the ability to make your emotions and your feelings, to make them realize in the material world. And this is how they see, this is what the near future shows us. So it does show some kind of flow and renewal. This is an energy of freedom. This is energy of making your feelings realizing your feelings, realizing your dreams, maybe. So this goes very good with the Ten of Cups. This is maybe they will be able to realize their wishes and their dreams and their feelings in the material world. And this is what the near future shows. And maybe that means that they learned some kind of a lesson from what happened in 2021, and in 2022 they will try to find a way to incorporate themselves with the royal family and not go against the royal family. This is what the tarot shows, and the underlying energy for all of this is Temperance. And Temperance is a card of hope and faith. So the underlying energy here is having the faith and believing that everything will come true. This is what Temperance is all about. Temperance is calling them, saying to them, all you need is to believe. This is like believing in miracles, believing that things will happen. This is a card of partnerships, ability to turn lead into gold. So this is what the underlying energy is. They believe that they will be able to realize their feelings in the material world. So this is it for the tarot, and let's see what the energy cards say. And as you know, I do not try to make things look like we want them to look, but I see the cards as they are. So even if the cards are going towards the harkles and are positive, I will say them. I will not try to hide things or show things as they are not. And we do see a change, at least I see a change in their attitude for 2022. They will try to find a way to make their dreams come true, and without insulting the royal family as much as they did in 2021. So let's see what the energy cards also tells us. So I'm clearing the cards. So energy for the harkles for 2021, energy for 2022, I'm sorry. Energies for Harry and Meghan for 2022. Energies for Harry and Meghan for 2022. Energy for Harry and Meghan for 2022. And we get strategy. So this is what they will do. They will re-strategize. They will start thinking again of how they need to act in order to become maybe more loved by the people, more that people will accept them more, and this is their new. This will be their new strategy, and this goes very well with the Ace of Cups. They want their wishes to come true. They want their dreams to come true. They want to realize their feelings. And in order to get that, they need to re-strategize. They understand that for now, people do not like them. They are trying to fight others by canceling them. They are acting in this canceling culture instead of trying to find a way to get to people's hearts. They are trying to cancel all of the criticism against them. So this is what the new energy is. A new strategy. Maybe that means changing the PR company, or telling the PR to start doing things differently, but this will be their new strategy, how they can realize their wishes, how they can make their wishes come true, how they can realize their feelings and what they want to become true, and how they can make maybe the dream of becoming an American royal family come true. And this means a new strategy. So this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.